Sinorna helping out in chat. Ponder to start the game for George. Andres on the left side of your screen is on depths. Green, white. Layman, thanks for the follow. Don't play Legacy, so all these cards just seem busted to me. Yeah, that'll happen. Savannah. And are we going to see Reclaimer here? Reclaimer. All right. All right, predictions are live now. Brainstorm. Force of Will hit the Reclaimer. It's like a main phase brainstorm happening here. How many people we have watching right now that don't play Legacy? And if so, what do you play? Any decks that play 80 plus cards. We have had those on stream today, yeah. There are Yurion decks in Legacy as well. Sign Owner is going to make an Otter deck. You know, Lutri deserves more spotlight in my view. I ran a Lutri Grixis control list in Legacy, and you can find those matches up on our YouTube channel. I played that a bit. Commander mostly. Commander Modern Pauper. Nice. I'm glad to have some Commander players here. Fellow Eternal format players. Mostly standard, maybe historic in the future. Nice. Well, glad to have you here. How was it? The Lutri deck? The Lutri deck was okay. It's from a while ago now, but my Lutri deck was pretty dependent on Oko and Astrolabe, I think, if I remember correctly. Those were key cards in the deck. Obviously, there was only one of each, but I mean, the deck was only remotely playable because it had those kind of powerful cards in it. I guess maybe I could try a Lutri deck now with Ragavan and stuff, but I don't know. What is this? Oh, the Legacy Dwarves thing. Aluren coming down here. Nah, you can post links. You can post links. Only VIPs can post links, so you're good to go. Post whatever you want. If you're a VIP, post whatever links you want. Actually, not whatever links you want. Don't take that literally. Dark Depths. Oh man, I'm dying to know what was going on with Force of Phil's deck and Dark Depths. We never got to see how Dark Depths was going to get turned into a Marit Lage. I wanted to find out. Someone get that deck list. Someone do it. Crop rotation gets stage. This is all in response to Aluren, I guess. Not sure why all this is happening right now. Is Aluren still in the stack? You asked for deck list in Discord. Okay, thank you. Perfect. Yeah, the legacy section. Yeah. Play Baleful Strix for free. Presents combo before cards can be drawn. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Oh, that's awesome. I started with Ice Age and 4th edition. What brought you back to the game? And this question could really be for everybody. And I'm sure most Magic players have had a long break or some kind of break in their time of playing Magic. What brought you back? Like, what sets brought you back? Like, when did you come back? Because I feel like a lot of people came back around when I did, which was for Khans of Tarkir. Birds of Paradise is so annoying for depths. Battle for Zendikar, yeah. It's not. That's like shortly after me. I think maybe a year and a half or so. Feel like maybe I don't know, or a year. Battle for Zendikar, another one. Theros for Luanil. It was a little bit. So I was like buying packs again and playing some like games at home with my brother during Return to Ravnica and Theros, but I started going back to a local game store to play for Khans of Tarkir. Just for draft. I can't look away for like 1 second or I miss something. Depths 1? Okay, Depths 1. It's like impossible for my eyes to stay glued on the match and also talk to you people. All right. Grazer, put in at Dark Depths. Brainstorm. Liman Russ, thanks for the sub with Prime. Thank you, thank you. Welcome to the big club. And remember, everybody, this is a perfect time to remind everybody, you could subscribe for free with Amazon Prime. If you have Amazon Prime, you get 1 free Twitch sub per month. And if you don't use it, you lose it. Jeff Bezos keeps the money. So jam those Amazon Prime subs, not just on this channel, but other channels as well. Use them. Thank you, LeMan. Okay. Whoops, bumped my mic. All right, so Sajiri step 1 the game. Got it. Birds of Paradise using the Yavimaya green mana and pass. Thank you, LeMan. See you next time. We're live every week. And check out our YouTube channel. This means stage. Combo's coming fast. Resolving the combo now. Makes a Marilage. Why are there 2 graveyards? I'm so confused. Why is 1 graveyard on the left, 1 on the right? I don't know. That's a little weird. Yeah, right? I haven't seen this card played in Legacy that I remember. Not recently. The Joker likes his board state. Yeah. Ah, he did. Interesting. Maybe that's the inspiration here. Good old Dukes on Twitch. Right, just saving on Mox Diamonds. Yeah, I don't get the two graveyards. Why would that need to be indicated for any reason? I don't know. Sylvan Safekeeper resolves. Attack with Marrowlage. I assume it's going to get blocked here with Birds of Paradise. George is at 22. Sorry, the glare on the phone. Just a really bad place to have too much brightness. An Ice Fang Coatl comes in. Draw a card off that. Birds of Paradise blocks and dies. No third color needed for no diamonds. Budget if you already played Maverick. Yeah, that makes sense. It seems like okay. I'm not much of an MTG finance person, but it seems like some of the reserve list cards that are played in Legacy are dipping down a little bit in price. Am I wrong? Like, are things kind of like simmering down a little bit, or are things just still too nuts? Because I saw some. I was looking at some singles earlier, and it's like it seemed like everything was cheaper than I thought it was. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm not saying to do anything. Like I'm not saying now's a good time to buy or sell or anything. I'm just commenting that I noticed that prices seem to be a little bit lower right now overall. Trust me, I don't want to get involved in any of that. I'm just commenting on what I saw. I personally do no MTG finance. I stay out of it. I sell cards I don't need. If my commander, random card that I had in my collection becomes $20 because of commander, I sell it for $20, whatever. Like, but I don't really try to make money off that. Poing has a garage full of magic cards that nobody has ever used before. Uro comes down here. Nope. Uro in hand from the Living Wish. Oh, you didn't have any mana left. Gotcha. Cloud Goat Ranger needs to buy more magic cards. Yeah. And I'm going to share a link now in chat. Bookmark and shop with our TCG Player affiliate link. Channels like this stay afloat partially from people using our affiliate link. When you shop for singles, just use that link and you'll be helping out the channel a ton. Appreciate it. I don't I actually can you see it? No, it's out of the shop. But right down there, right next to my door, is a big cardboard box. No, it's not that big. It's like the size of a shoebox. Cardboard box. Any bulk commons and uncommons that I get that I will never ever use, I throw in boxes, and I put them up on Craigslist for free. People come pick them up and give them to kids, give them to whoever. I get rid of like bulk commons that are worth like a penny. I get rid of. I hate the clutter. I can't do the giant stacks of cards all over the place. Can't do it. I'd rather just give them away. Yeah, I think like most of the time when I give away like my giant boxes of bulk too, it's like a dad and he's like, "Oh, just taught my kids how to play, so I just want some cards for them to like mess around with without touching like my Power 9 or whatever." Or I've gotten like some teenagers come pick it up. You know, it's always somebody who's gonna like make way better use out of it than I ever will. And really, at the end of the day, all I'm gonna do is just have to store them, and I don't have a lot of space. I live in New York City, and you know, there's just no room for bulk commons and uncommons. I don't need like 27 copies of some like Kaldheim common that nobody even. It was like a 15th pick in draft, and nobody even knows what it does. Like, I just don't care. Get rid of it. Get it out of here. All right. Some people disagree. 3,000 Tybalt the Fiend Blooded. I actually got a few bulk commons on my desk. Wait, where did I put them? I just had them a second ago. I don't know where they went. Yeah, whatever. I was gonna show everybody something, but I can't find it, so this is pointless. Whatever. Yeah, the way I look at it too, cowbell, like what you're saying. I know you're making a joke, but the uh, the idea that in 20 years someone can lug around giant boxes of magic cards that I just don't want and don't want to look at and make $20 maybe is just like I just don't care. I could have a leak tomorrow and destroy my entire bulk collection anyway. Like whatever. If somebody wants to lug around everywhere they move and or have a whole room of their house storing bulk commons, that's fine with me. I just don't want it. Are you excited about the Magic World Championship? I am excited about the idea of a Magic World Championship, but I haven't really been keeping up with what's going on with this upcoming one other than that it is happening soon. Are you excited about it? Is anybody watching right now excited about it? W Mag, thanks for the follow. Welcome. We are deep into this game 2 here. George down to 1. I bought them for $50, was using them for card backs on clear dragon sleeves from Monterey Commander decks. Nice. Yeah, I'm with that Cloud Guard Ranger. I'll check it out for sure. And I obviously understand that this is a COVID related problem, But I really miss like mythic invitationals and pro tours and watching those high level events of, and when they would have modern and pioneer and all that. I love that. When they used to have the pro tour live streams though, I always skipped the limited. I found it so boring. Is that just me? And I like limited. I play limited, but I couldn't watch the pro tour limited. Am I the only one? I only wanted to watch the constructed rounds. All right, Cloud Ranger misses limited. Fire Justice agrees. Skip limit. Yeah, I like they would start in the morning. It would be limited. I would turn it on. I'm just like, all right, let me turn this off for a while. Come back in a few hours, and then it would be constructed, and I would watch. And I like draft. I like limited. I don't know. I just couldn't watch it. Oh, and like Grand Prix limited live stream, I couldn't watch it. I feel bad even saying this. I probably shouldn't even be saying this right now. Yeah, yeah, that's true, Luino. Yeah, like I guess the draft part is like the most interesting part, and then after that, it's just like, all right, commons just crashing into each other, and then eventually somebody wins. I don't know. People are allowed to like it. I'm not saying I'm right, but it just wasn't very interesting to me. And it's weird too because I do watch limited live streams on Twitch occasionally, and that's fine. But I think because it's interactive, it's different. Side Norna just described limited in the most blunt and grimy way ever. It's like watching a pre-release. Oh man, it kind of does actually. I'd rather watch standard constructed or modern or pioneer or something. And before what year was this now? The Mythic Invitational that Manguchi won, I believe it was 2019. I watched a lot of that event and I enjoyed it so much. That event, I loved it. Now, I understand the constructed format was like best of one with the swapping the decks and whatever. That part of it actually didn't bother me as much, even though it was kind of a lame format. It didn't really bother me. I just thought like the vibe of the whole thing was really cool, and it got me really excited for Arena when in the past, like Digital Magic competitive, just I had no interest in whatsoever in as a viewer, and I don't really like watching Digital Magic that much in general compared to paper. I take paper 10 times out of 10 as a viewer. Anyway. Yeah, that's true, Lays. Maybe like a modern Masters draft or something like that could be cool, or double Masters or whatever. One of those high-powered sets. Like if there was a Modern Horizons 2 Grand Prix, that might have been a little bit better. Yeah, that's true, Lays. Streaming a beta draft, yeah. That's true. I feel like watching digital Magic is easier to watch, especially Arena. I 1000% understand what you mean, Trex. It's a lot easier to follow, especially if you're not familiar with the paper cards. MH2GP would have been great. It definitely would have happened if not for the situation we're all in right now. I'm sure that was on the schedule before everything had to be canceled. There was definitely going to be a Modern Horizons Grand Prix. I can promise you. Hornet Queen is annoying. Yeah, digital does have its benefits for sure. I I don't want to sound like I'm a paper boomer or whatever. I definitely understand the value of digital magic and how great it is at onboarding new players and getting people into this game and continuing to play when paper's not available, etc. There's so many reasons. I don't consider myself a paper boomer at all. I was playing Jumpstart on Arena a ton the past couple of weeks. Just jamming. I was just talking about being a spectator of whatever competitive events. Minata, thank you for the follow. Welcome. And maybe this is all in my head too. This might be all in my head, and I hope I'm not being a bummer to anybody. But I think there's something about the fact that I know that the competitive events right now, like everybody's playing from home because they can't have in-person events. Something about it like bums me out, and I just like I think that affects my experience. Am I crazy? Am I the only one? Like I think it's just knowing that it's like we got to do it this way. The players aren't webcam; they're in their bedrooms at home, and it just has and this is nobody's fault really. Like this is it's not the producers of this live stream's fault. It's not the players' fault. I'm not faulting anybody. It just like feels so like it's like a reminder of the situation we're all in some way. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. I hate feeling like I'm being a bummer. That player could have won. How so? All right, here's the jury step. Can give protection from what color? There's three different colors. Huh. What happens now? Well, now what do they do? I guess they can sack the jury step and bring it back with excavator. Hmm. Want to play Moto, but I don't like spending the money on the online cards. Yeah, I pretty much have Arena on my computer as like a really, really fancy solitaire where I just jam it. I don't spend any money on it. Yeah, I guess the excavator can do it. Grist. I can't see how many grist counters there are. If I run out of coins on Arena or gems or whatever, that's it. I ran out. I'm not playing. Insect tokens created by Grist. We appreciate. What do you do, chat? So your opponent copies Dark Depths with Thespian Stage. They create a Marit Lage token, and all they have is like a die. What do you do? They don't have a Marit Lage actual token. What do you do about that? Do I think there's a point at which Wizards stop printing paper cards? I would think environmentally it's probably pretty terrible if they can't be amping. Yeah, I think eventually they'll have to cut back paper card printing by a lot, and I think that'll come sooner than we think. I think that's why they started to diversify and have collector boosters, set boosters, and draft boosters. Eventually, I think draft will just be a digital only kind of thing. And boosters will just have like constructed staples. That's I think the direction we're going. It's just so much wasted paper and wasted plastic and all that to create all these bulk cards that nobody even uses. We were just talking about before, people storing them in their garage for 20 years in hopes they make $20. It's very wasteful. And it'll be sad when people can no longer FNM draft and crack a booster box and just look through cards. But the game will be hopefully a really popular, still, all the people that are playing now or are playing then, digital game primarily, and there will be people playing. Some paper formats. FNM cube drafts, yeah. I think they're definitely looking to print less. I mean, think of it this way, like secret layers and supplement sets and stuff like that, even those could be cut back. Like, we don't need necessarily to draft Modern Horizons 2. Most of the cards are just garbage. They're not worth anything. They're just bulk, wasted cardboard and plastic. But a secret lair is like a Happy Meal toy. You know what I mean? Like you just get your one Happy Meal toy and then that's it. If that makes sense. Yeah, the last time I cracked a box, it just had so much like plastic and cardboard everywhere, and I was just like, I can't do this. So I try to just buy singles if I can. And someone asked me in the Discord recently about living card games. Is anybody watching right now familiar with living card games? There are a couple other card games in existence that are called living card games. And it would be like if the example I gave was Modern Horizons 2. Modern Horizons 2 set comes out, and you just buy a living card game pack that has 4 Ragavan, 4 Prismatic Ending, 4 Murktide Regent, 4... Like, you get 4 of every staple that's in the set. There are no bulk cards. And you build your decks using every set that comes out, like staple cards, basically. There are no bulk cards. There's no limited format. So Modern Horizons 2 might have been like, I don't know, 16 to 20 different cards. You get playsets of each. Why doesn't he protect from blue and attack? I honestly don't know. I really don't know. And anyway, Magic could start to move in that direction too, and have the paper card game move forward as a living card game. Just a different model. So the cards of the past could be the collectible card game version of Magic the Gathering, and the future can be kind of a living card game model potentially. And digital will be different. Plague Engineer pretty good here, yeah. Looks like Gadok Teague just got murdered. Here's Aluren. Cavern Harpy. Cavern Harpy trigger. All right. Looks like George gets game 2. Yeah, I'm not really sure what happened there. Yeah, for sure. I mean, fans would start making cards, 1,000%. All right, we're in game 3. Definitely looked like Andres could have won that game, but I don't know. I'm not a green-white depths player, so there might have been something that he was playing around. Maybe somebody in the YouTube comments will find it. Back to basics. That's pretty good. Ouch. Sacrificing flagstones in response with Reclaimer. End up with 2 basics in play for Andres. I love that Decipher Star Wars game. I did for a while play it in the last 10 years. Maybe longer than 10 years, actually. Whatever. Gadok Teague again. Yeah, there's a site, I think Star Wars card game player committee or something like that. I don't know the link, but they're still putting out sets for that Decipher Star Wars card game. They have, Rey and Kylo Ren and the Mandalorian and what's his name, Grogu and all that. All those cards exist in the Star Wars Decipher card game. Cheers, Zachary. 12 months for Zachary. That's 1 year. That's 1 year. Thank you, Zachary, for the resub. 12 months. Congratulations. You got your 1 year badge. You did it. You did it. You stuck with us. Thank you, Zachary. Appreciate it. Thanks for the sub. Nature's Claim on Temple Garden. They're, hey, who was asking about Shocklands earlier? If they're still here, there you go. That's true. Maybe for Field of the Dead. I'm just saying. Sometimes Shocklands make the cut. Little budget, yeah. Grazer, Jukabog, Bogu, Wasteland, pass. One card in hand, it looks like, for Andres. Living Wish. Some confusion here. Activating Reclaimer, sacrificing Bajuka Bog. Acererak to hand for George. Thespian Stage in play. Is the green-white player on your Discord? I believe so. I'm pretty sure. Oh, yeah, maybe. Does he not have crop rotation? Oh, they rotated last game? Okay. There you go. What is the average cost of a competitive Legacy deck? That's a question I honestly don't know the answers to. I really don't. Does anybody have an idea? Average cost? I don't know what the average cost would be. Higher every year. Yeah, that's a good answer. Exclamation point Discord. If you haven't joined our Discord, come hang out with us there. All right, we have some good estimates in chat, I think. And if you're enjoying the stream, we're about 4.5 hours in right now. If you want to, if you want to buy me a coffee, there's the donate link. Thank you, everybody. Still a little late for coffee, but it'll cover my coffee in the morning. Do I know the green white player Discord name? I think it's just his name. Andres. All right. Copper to Flowers. Protection from green. I'm assuming here for Marilage. Is this game? Enigma Machine, thank you for the resub. 15 months for Enigma Machine. Thank you, Enigma Machine. 14-month streak. Tier 1. Abrupt Decay on Gaddock Teague. George down to 1. Here's Aluren. Uro. It's kind of like the Sajiri step protection thing. I feel like you have to do that. I might be wrong. I'm not really a depths player, but you have to do that if that attack is going to be the lethal attack. What do you think about that, chat? Because what would happen now? Doesn't have excavator. I think this game is over. All right.